Today I want to talk about 3 times that Sudanese people resisted colonialism, starting off with the mass revolt. This was led by the charismatic leader Mohammed Ahmed, and the mass revolt began in 1881 against the Egyptians, but mainly the British who were colonizing Sudan. The revolt almost seemed doomed to fail, with the British having the much better guns that were modern and quite advanced, while the Mahdists had rifles that were old, spears, and swords. Yet despite this, the Mahdists were actually able to capture Khartoum in 1885, and what became one of the greatest military achievements against the British in the 19th century during colonialism. Although the British would eventually crush the revolt, the Mahdists formed their own country that lasted for nearly 14 years and controlled at 1.1 million square kilometers. The second resistance to colonialism I want to talk about is the 1924 revolution. In 1924, the British governor of Egypt and Sudan was assassinated in Cairo. Taking advantage of the chaos, the Sudanese White Flag League began a revolt in Khartoum. What makes this revolt unique is that while the mass revolt itself was, quite religiously inflected, the 1924 revolution in many ways was kind of a movement that crossed religion, class, and race. In fact, if you actually look at the photo of the white flag movement, you'll notice that it's actually multiracial and multicultural. And this revolt was really important because it was the first development of a unique Sudanese nationalist ideology. And then, although the revolt was crushed, it really scared the British quite a bit, and it led to a cultural flourishing for Sudan that would result in it becoming independent in 1956. This revolt also inspired anti-colonial movements across the world. The final resistance I want to talk about against colonialism is actually happening right now. This is the resistance against the Rapid Support Forces. The Rapid Support Forces are being supported by the United Arab Emirates, and they're engaging in war crimes across Sudan right now, including genocide. In 2023, the rival Sudanese armed forces were actually losing quite a bit of territory to the Rapid Support Forces, and they almost lost the capital city of Khartoum. Thankfully, the Sudanese armed forces were able to push back and actually captured Khartoum in 2025 and continue to make advances against the RSF right now today. And although the Sudanese armed forces have their own issues and are not perfect, far from it, this is a quite big victory against the neocolonialism of the United Arab Emirates in Sudan. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that video. I highly suggest you check out some of my other content where I talk about Africa, global politics from a critical lens. And please like and share on any platform you are using. Thank you.